Joe Mazzulla, head coach of the Celtics, is with us now. What's up?
What's up, brother? How are you?
He's a lot more cockier in here.
What do you mean?
He's got a little more.
That feels like a put down. I don't like that. I don't like. I don't
it's
like.
a compliment, right, Kara?
It's just an empty statement.
Yeah, it's not even. What are you even talking
What does that
about?
mean?
Relax here.
Something happened to you today. It's
Yeah.
the first thing I asked you when I saw you.
Absolutely.
I said, "Did you finish?"
Well, that's it. Hold on.
And I was referring to one thing,
Okay.
and it was the Sopranos.
Yeah,
before you
absolutely.
get into your innuendo over there, McCone. All right, McCone.
just checking.
McCone,
Just making
McCone,
sure.
the adults are talking. All right, give us a moment here. The Sopranos, which
Yes.
you've been watching,
I have. I've
For
been
the
trying to
first
finish
time.
it before the season,
blows my mind that you went this long in life without seeing it.
and I'm glad I did because I got to appreciate the beauty of the series.
The last episode aired on June 10th of 2007. We're talking more than 18 years ago now,
And I
right?
just finished it at 5:30 this morning.
This morning.
Yes.
What time did you start watching?
And
4?
And you believed that Amazon Prime had a glitch at the end of the episode,
So
the final episode.
I was really excited to get to the end, and credit to the people around me. They didn't spoil it for me. So I'm
Meaning you're-
standing.
And we didn't
wife
either.
and
We,
your
child.
we,
You did.
we
You
so
did.
badly wanted to talk about
So
the
I'm
ending
standing
with you.
up. I'm standing up
Yeah.
as if I'm coaching a game, and I'm like, I can't wait to watch the last 6 minutes of this. So I paused the TV, and it was like 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. And so I get out, I stand up, and I'm watching it like I'm watching a game. And I'm like, I can't wait to see what happens. And then the screen goes blank as Meadows running into the restaurant.
You know how many times she hit the curb backing up?
And then I'm like, Arizona must have messed up. Like, has to. It just cut off. That's the end.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the end.
That means
That's
he got
it.
whacked.
That's the end. What do you think happened?
I mean, he had to have gotten whacked, I would imagine.
Everything's black.
Now
Get
I'm
black.
excited to go back and read like all the people's theories.
You'll be shocked
And
though.
the
He hit nothing.
breakdowns of the scene. And
Yeah.
for many years, it was debated and talked about what happened.
Really?
Yes.
Where have I
yes.
been?
You've missed out. And
I'm just getting started.
David Chase has basically revealed what happened. So
Oh, he did? So I gotta go
years
back and
later,
look at that.
he did that years later. So again, 17 years ago, for a solid decade plus, we were left just to debate what had happened to Tony. And
Really?
what happened in the scene. David Chase at one point pretty much admitted what happened.
What happened?
David Chase pretty much admits that Tony got killed.
Yeah, I can
And
see that.
that's
So-
how it ended.
So the gun had to be in the bathroom.
But there are great theories about why David Chase did that. And one of them that I really like is that David Chase wanted to punish the viewers, wanted to punish Joe Mazzulla today
Yeah.
for liking the characters in the show, despite them being terrible human beings.
I don't know that they're terrible human beings.
And that you're
Joe
and
said
that
he
you
didn't like
liking
Paulie
that-
Walnuts.
that
I
you
take offense to that.
No, I'm just saying this is what I've heard. This is the theory. It's
That's
a
like
fun
half my
theory.
family.
We liked a lot of people in the show. I'm sure you did. You liked how many different characters?
Uncle June was my favorite,
You love Uncle June.
which he just left.
Would you
rotten
say
for
Uncle
dead.
June was a good guy
I mean, I think
No.
good
from a
guys.
character perspective?
I think like a lot of things, good guys just a thrown around term. Like, is anybody really that good of a guy?
No,
exactly.
no. But that
exactly.
David Chase
Death
wanted
is
to punish
death.
us all for falling in love with characters in this show that were not good people. It's interesting
I mean,
that he wanted to punish the viewer. You don't deserve to see the ending.
shame on him.
Shame on you, David Chase. Who's your Uncle June's your favorite? Who's your least favorite?
Paulie.
Paulie Walnuts.
He's just always bitching
What
about
about the
something.
kid? What about the kids?
Always bitching about something.
Anthony.
Even at the end, where Tony offers him the gig and he said he didn't want it. It's like it's not not grateful.
Still couldn't
I like-
handle it. He couldn't handle it at the end.
I like Sil though because he just had a self-awareness. He wasn't trying to, he wasn't trying to be something that he wasn't. He was just serving. He was doing his job. And I liked Bacala. He became a pretty
Bobby Bacala.
Yeah, he became
Absolutely.
a pretty good character.
Then he started
Yeah.
collecting the trains. So Joe Mazzulla has this interest in basketball, but he also has this Italian family down in Rhode Island. If they say, we're going to anoint you, Joe, head of the family, would you leave the Celtics to go be head of the family?
That's a deep question that we probably
the answer's no, Joe.
we can't get into that because
Sure we could.
no, that's a deep
right.
loaded question.
Better question for you. You know what your team is right now, I think. Expectations from, I don't want to put a win total on it, but somewhere in high 40s?
I mean, I kind of talked about this the other day. Like, to me, if my expectations aren't consistent every single year, then I'm cheating the current roster, and I think I'm cheating the profession itself. And like, my expectations are always the same: is put us in position to have a championship-like process. That's it. It's like a championship-like process. To where we develop a system, we develop a mindset, we develop an approach that gives us an opportunity to win every single night, and it puts you in position to be successful, throughout an entire season, and that's never going to change. And so that's always, every single year, that's going to be the case. Is develop a championship-like process that gives us an opportunity to be successful and win. And that's when that's not the case, then I'll come hang out with you guys and do nothing for 4 or 5 hours a day.
You, us, and David Andrews. That'd be a show. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this got real serious real quick. I was going to say, is it better to coach and manage a team like Tony Soprano or like Johnny Sack? Like if you had to pick one of those guys, how they run their crews.
I didn't like Brooklyn's crew. Yeah, I prefer Jersey's crew.
Do you like Sack?
He was all right.
He's a little sensitive. A little more polished.
He's a little sensitive.
Well, he's got the big lady.
I feel
he's got the big lady.
I feel like he was a better manager of his crew, though.
Than Tony?
Yeah, yes. I also thought that
more buttoned up.
Yeah, more buttoned up. He was more of the classic boss, as opposed to Tony,
Classy.
more of a new age boss.
Yeah.
I think Tony really wanted to be more like Johnny.
I think Tony was just selfish and only cared. He didn't really care what happened.
And I think Johnny showed him a lot of grace.
Yeah.
I think he could have come down harder.
I guess Tony was sensitive too.
They both were.
Definitely.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I mean, I liked Moltisanti. He did a great job. He did a phenomenal job throughout the series.
I mean, he could be an idiot, though.
I mean, aren't we all?
Yeah. I mean, his intervention scene is one of the funniest scenes in the show, though, isn't it?
The funniest part of the series is how good they got the Italian rage and anger. Like you could just go from
nothing
0
like being set up, man.
Just go from 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. I thought they got that
fly
part.
on everybody.
Right. And I think the family dynamics of like Tony and Janice, just like
Janice is a pain in the ass.
He got that right. They got that right.
You got a Janice in your family?
Come on, man.
I'm just trying to get you in trouble. Family up in the booth. It was nice. Joe's family's great.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Totally.
Yeah, but every family has their pain in the ass, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Every family's got one.
I mean, for a while it was me, I would imagine.
Yeah. I'm sure every team has their pain in the ass, too.
Yeah.
Isn't that the nature of sports?
For a while, that was also me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Wow.
Can I see another basketball question?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, so
really want to screw the show up.
Feels to us like you're going to see a lot more Sammy Hauser this year. Give me something on Sammy Hauser.
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, I think one, he's a great player. I think he's a really good two-way player. I think he's, I've said this even back in summer league when I coached him, 5 years ago or whatever, that he's a much better defender than people think, and he's a guy that makes people around him better with or without the ball, and he obviously has an innate skill to shoot. But I think also a skill is, can you make people around you better? Can you make the situation better on both ends? And when he's involved in plays, whether it's offense and defensively, the efficiency outcome is great. And so I just think he's a well-rounded, balanced player, and he impacts winning at a high level.
Do you know what his record is when you start him?
32-8.
It's a big go.
We talked about this at dinner. When you guys,
I'm not going to put one.
Zoe, did you not remember?
Yeah.
No,
Come on, Zoe.
I knew the number.
He's too busy sweating.
I know. Dude, I had to meet sweat.
Quiz? What the hell are we
How
doing?
much food did you order that day? It was like a $3,000 dinner, Joe. I saw the price on the wine. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. It's worth it.
So with him in the lineup, Pritchard and everybody, more threes or less threes, Joe? Everybody wants to know out there.
I don't know that everybody does want to know that.
No,
but,
they do.
I think they do.
Oh, yeah. 2 to 6 wants to know.
Listen, everything comes down to how can we take advantage of the roster and the strengths that we have. So if you take a look at our team dynamics over the last 2 years, threes were easy because there was 5 guys on the floor at all times that could shoot. This is the first year that we don't have a stretch 5. And so, not having a stretch 5, that's at least 8 to 10 threes that, you're going to have to turn into different types of shots, or you're going to have to create different types of 2-on-1 2-on-1. So, over the last 2 years, we've had 5 guys on the floor at all times that shot 36% 3 or higher. And so when there was a 2-on-1, it was a very difficult decision for the defense to make, and it was a very pass-pass situation. And so that created catch-and-shoot opportunities. But, I think your shot profile is always going to match the strengths of your roster. And so we have different types of strengths. We're a little bit younger, we're a little bit faster, we're a little bit more athletic. And so, at the end of the day, we're just going to take the shots that the defense gives us, and we're going to look to find different ways to create 2-on-1s.
Is there a timeline on Jason Tatum's return?
I mean, there's a timeline on everyone's return.
Yes.
Is there a goal? Not that I'm asking you what it is, but is there a goal? Is there a date? Is there a...
There's no goal at the end of the year.
The most important thing is making sure that he makes a full recovery. That's the most important thing. And so he's doing a great job of doing that. And, I don't really get into it because I don't know much about it. But
and you're not a doctor, as you've told us several times.
I mean, I've tried to go to medical school.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
He looks good, Joe.
I mean, I've watched Grey's Anatomy. I mean, that doesn't count for anything.
I don't think that counts.
Oh, okay.
Have you watched The Pit?
I actually haven't watched any of those shows.
Have you watched The Pit?
I haven't.
That might be a good one for you.
I tell you what, I did.
That's an intense show.
I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode, and I tracked my heart rate during the show. I could see why people get worked up. Like that show promotes high stress.
Yes,
it is.
It's intense. That's
intense.
for you. That's a good one.
Yeah,
for you.
I watched the first episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the priority is getting healthy, but he is attacking the rehab, at least from what we can see, in a way that is very exciting because that's a serious injury that he suffered. But to see that video that he put out the other day, and you talking about rebounding with him and being out there with him this offseason as he works through this, I mean, that gives people a lot of hope for a full recovery. And, and for him to be Jason Tatum, the Jason Tatum we know and love.
Yeah, I mean, it's a credit to him. It's a credit to his team. It's a credit to the sports science team with the Celtics that from day one, I mean, I think you go back to he waited 18 hours to get the surgery. Like, he got it right away. And so from day one, him and the team, the Celtics and his team had a plan of how it was going to be. And he's done a tremendous job from a professionalism and a work ethic standpoint, attacking that rehab. And I think he's put himself in a great position to have a full recovery. At the same time, you can't rush it. And you have to just be patient with it. So he's got great people around him. He's been working hard, and we'll see where that takes us.
How's the dynamic change with the roster changing? In the room, on the court. I know it's early. You're just getting into it. But.
Yeah. I mean, I think, again, right, it just goes back to you match the strengths and the personalities of your team. Every year is different. Even when you have the same team, it's still going to be different, because in the offseason, people go through changes. People go through, changes on and off the court. And I think every year you grow as a person and a player in the league, and you come back the next year just a little bit different. So I think no matter whether you have the same team or not, you're always looking to build a collective identity. You always build a collective personality, but you're always wanting to highlight the strengths and, take on the new personalities that you have.
There's something that we've got coming up on the show here. You see the show sheet here.
Lunch?
Yeah.
That I don't love. There's something I don't love, and that is Kendrick Perkins believing in the Celtics even without Jason Tatum to start the season.
Oh.
I hate that. I'll tell you why. Because I want people to doubt you, Joe Mazzulla. I want people to doubt Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Because I think that's helpful. I think it's helpful. Yeah. I think you guys have had this chip on your shoulder with some of these people, like Kendrick Perkins, that I think never hurts. You guys are a motivated bunch when you have those doubters. And I know Jaylen Brown, I think, likes to prove doubters wrong.
It doesn't take much for anything external to motivate Jaylen, and I think that's one of the biggest strengths of who he is as a player and who he is as a competitor. There's times where he doesn't even really view him. He views himself as a fighter, as a champion, as more than just a basketball player. And so it doesn't take a lot of extrinsic stuff for a guy like him to be motivated. And you've kind of seen that in his work this summer and the work that he does on and off the court. So. I actually, again, you talk about dynamics changing or things changing. Like, at the end of the day, heading into the season, we're relying on his mindset. We're relying on the way that he leads, which is through his intensity, through his mindset, through his work ethic. And then we have a group of guys that do it in similar ways, and some guys that do it in different ways.
I have two questions for you. Number one, give us a player with all the new faces that's flying under the radar in terms of might surprise fans this season.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a combination of everyone. We signed a lot of new guys, and I think it's everyone's responsibility to impact winning and everyone's responsibility to do what it takes to put us in position to win. So I'd say everybody that we've signed has an opportunity to do that for us.
Second question. Zoe wants me to ask you if you're a brunch guy or not.
Brunch guy.
I hate brunch.
What I say?
I don't understand it. Just get up, eat, and then go do what you're supposed to do.
What I say? I said he's not a brunch.
Not only do I hate, you know what I hate more than brunch?
I thought you would love
Soft
brunch.
French
As a
toast.
guy who
Soft
eats
French
in
toast.
volume, I thought you'd be a great brunch
You know
guy.
what I hate
Cold
more than
bacon.
brunch?
What do you hate more than brunch?
This other Brinner, this other term.
Never heard
What?
of that.
You know what I mean? I can't stand when people make up just terms. It's like it's not Brinner. It's breakfast at dinner, but you just eat
Brinner?
dinner. Yeah, you ever heard this one?
No.
Yeah.
They call it Brinner?
It's that private school stuff, Joe.
Yeah, it might be. You know.
Not a
but
I thought brunch for you would be perfect because it's
Because you're an eater.
you're an eater.
I did. I got up and ate breakfast.
Right.
And then I'm going to eat lunch.
Aha, I told you.
I thought brunch could serve as
Thank
like
you,
your
Joe.
snack.
I got you back on that.
Brunch to you would be like a snack. You know?
Joe, when's the last time you paid for clothes?
All the time.
These shorts are great.
You want a pair?
I would love a pair.
All right,
2X.
Can we get a pair? We'll get a pair. All
Could Jaylen Brown come up and say hi to me?
right, we'll get you a pair of shorts.
Oh, my God. Jaylen Brown come up and say hi? Jaylen Brown. Why?
You want a pair of shorts or not?
Pop the stars. I want a pair of shorts, yes.
All right, okay. All right.
I love Joe, yes. That's awesome.
What a day for
T-shirt,
Zoe.
too, T-shirt.
All right, T-shirt too, double XL.
Oh my God.
Or hoodie.
As much as I love to spend time with you,
Hoodie
we have practice in 5 minutes.
You got to go. Hey,
5
we
minutes?
appreciate you.
Yeah, we have practice in 5 minutes.
They don't need you down there. They got it all figured out, don't they?
So this goes back to the leadership styles of the mafia and what we were talking about. Like, I mean, leadership is it should be able to run itself if you're effective.
That should be something you try someday.
What? Just don't show up to the game.
Don't show up. See how it goes. See if they
Christopher messed
it's
that
probably
up.
a little early in the season to pull that.
I think I did that.
Christopher
right?
was on heroin and he messed that all up.
When I missed,
Yeah.
when I missed 2 games for my eyes, I did. They won. They went 2-0 without me. So
That is true.
We're perfect.
How's your eye now? Is it good?
It's good.
You're off the injury report.
Yeah, for now.
Nothing to report. You kick anybody's ass lately?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Do you know Robert Saleh in the NFL? He was the Jets coach.
Yeah,
he's
in Green Bay right now. Or he was.
He's with
San
He's
Fran.
back in San Fran now.
Okay.
Why don't you give him a coin?
He was threatening Liam Cohen the other day. They got into a little dust up.
He threatened him.
Well, Cohen said, "Keep my name out of your mouth
I love
after
that.
a game."
From Rhode Island.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Rhode Island guy. And I said, "Oh, don't mess with Liam Cohen.
Yeah.
You don't mess with that guy." Saleh said, "I'll end your effing life."
Nice.
And I was like,
I
I'd
love
like to see that. I know Cohen would lose that fight probably.
I love that.
But I said, Saleh, that's a Rhode Island guy. He's going to smash a Bud Light bottle over your head, all that. But anyway, the real fight would be you and Saleh. I'd like to see that one play out.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, he's very muscular, very
6'4".
big.
It's a big boy.
Yeah.
Can't cross sports.
I'm like,
Don't cross sports.
yeah, that's a big boy. I might stay away out of that one.
Hey, see all these people here there, Joe?
Yeah.
All this equipment? You say come down here, we're here.
I appreciate
Anytime
that.
you want us here.
All right, I'll come back after practice and say hi.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have a
All right,
great
maybe
start,
we'll have
Joe.
brunch afterwards.
Have a
No,
great start.
we're not going to do that, I guess. It's only dinner.
Hey, put the ball in the hoop. Tell him put the ball in the hoop. Rebound. Box out.
And he's gone.
Love it.